going, guys? How are you? Hey, settle down. Eli, come on. Hey.
Right, listen to me. I'll see you on this one, no matter what, I'll stick you out. All right? All right? I'm working you the whole time.
Hey, let's get the dummies put in the corner. There you go. Eli. What's that? How's it going? That's a good one. Hey, look, you're on the red line, ball. Hey, on the line.
Oh my God. Look at
Hey, when we're on the red line, it's time to go. It's time to be quiet, listening, ready to go. Saturday morning. You guys look like everybody looks like they're rolled out of bed. I hear you, right? But now it's time to get going. Now, if you have something to say, you gotta raise your hand. This is the time where I just kind of talk, right? And so, if you have something to say or question, raise your hand. Otherwise, it's too loud. Good job covering your mouth. If you have to cough, cover your mouth. Right? If you sneeze anything, I know if you didn't raise your hand, you're talking, okay? All right. So listen, if you're sick, stay home. That's the other rule. Don't come here. Don't come here if you're sick. If you're not feeling good, if you got a cold, stuffy nose, don't come in here and spread it around. Shh. It's okay. You look healthy today. I don't need to hear about your past sicknesses. Eli, thanks for raising your hand. What do you have to say?
Do we usually just do wrestling before, or do we play one game before?
Oh, it just kind of depends. It's always different. I think usually we probably do a little game, roll around, throw some balls around, because it's called our warm up. Before we start any hard activity or any exercise, it's good to get your body kind of warmed up. You don't want to go 100% right away. So that's why we do the games. Have some fun, but also so we get our heart rate up, get sweating a little bit, get the blood pumping. We're just gonna have a whole question and answer here. All right, Rupert, what do you got?
I'm a little bit too crazy.
No, trust me, you fit right in here. This is a bunch of crazy. What do you got? CJ?
Last Sunday, I threw up and I ate too much, and I ate, and this is what was in my throw up. A mummy dog.
A mummy dog?
Yeah.
Was that like a candy or a?
No, it's like a hot dog wrapped in like.
Oh, pig in the blanket.
Okay.
Mummy dog.
Hey, thanks for sharing that. No hot dogs for Coach Murphy this weekend.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, that's all. Let's get going, guys. That's all I need to know to get my day ready to roll. Okay. And so let's get going. I think we will. How should we do a little game? Hey, we'll do 5. Then we'll go 5 and 5. Okay. So, do you guys all remember the rules?
No.
Bailey does, says she doesn't. We better remind her. She's a very good memory. I know. Okay, I'm going to tell you. So, Rupert, you know dodgeball? You throw balls at each other like this. And so we're going to do that, but there's no teams. It's everyone for themselves. You can run anywhere. We're going to throw balls. If you get hit, though, the reason it's called 5 and 5 is you got to do some exercises to get back in the game. Okay, we got to do 5 good push-ups.
And 5 sit-ups.
And 5 good sit-ups.
Can we also do crunches?
Yeah, sit-ups or crunches, we say. All right. We're going to show you. Who wants to come out and show a good? Come on out here, CJ. He's ready to go. On your no. You could do them with your legs straight. We usually have you bend your feet, put your feet on the mat. bend your knees a little bit there. So that's just kind of rolling our shoulders up. And if you went all the way up, it would be a sit-up. It's up to you. But that gets our stomach and our core muscles strong. Okay? So 5 of those. You know, push-up.
Yeah.
Go try your best push-ups, right? If it's not perfect, get a little bit stronger, and then you're back in the game. That's what we call it. 5 and 5. All right? And we'll be watching you, Jared. So, all right, here. We'll see. Hey, when you raise your hand, I have to call on you first. It doesn't mean you can just yell it out. You'll get hit. No, I don't want to have a conversation. If you have a question, come ask the coach. We're gonna get going. When coach drop the balls, it's on. Like Donkey Kong.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, clap. You guys, CJ, go. Move it.
Hey, don't hold on to the wall.
Okay. Watch where you're running. Careful. Oh, there you go. Good one. Yes. Yeah. Get him up. Stronger, baby.
I got you! No, you didn't! I got you!
Come on, Mike. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep running. Down, Danny. Get away.
Oh, man.
Anybody? Hey, got 1 minute. Countdown is on. Good one, Mike. Good one. Good one. Hey, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Go down, throw them, roll down.
All down here. Start jogging.
Follow Jericho. We're jogging. Slowly.
Here we go.
Easy.
You like it?
Way down around. Slow. One more time. Don't walk it. No.
Hey, start jogging. We'll get a drink here in a second. We'll get one when we're done jogging.
Down. Just a jog. Watch your space. Slow.
So now you get tired. Hey, get out this way.
Hey, all the way around, guys.
Behind me.
All the way around the coast. Come to you, Eli. Come to you.
Hey, let's skip. Come on, up, skip.
Stand up. Hey, listen.
Skip.
Listen, I'm going to listen to you.
Jog. Just jog. Hey, shuffle in.
You're
Shuffle in. There you go.
Swing the
And
arms.
switch to the outside. Keep jogging, keep going. All right, back to your jog. Slow. Hey, do a little jog. Jog backwards. Backwards, jog backwards. Nice and slow. Don't hit anybody. Jog backwards. Backwards. All right, jog.
Good job.
Jog nice and slow.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Hey, walk, walk. Walk. Your arms, walk. One more time, you're sitting. Let's go. Walk. Nice and slow. Hey, you guys, hey, hands to yourself, guys. All right, go get a drink. Get a quick break. Go to the bathroom.
Bathroom break.
What how you do?
Maybe coffee, donuts, we got them.
No. Let's see if I can find out.
Get a little water.
Bottle of
Here, Coach has some extra water bottles. Make sure you guys drink water bottles.
Here you go. Doesn't matter.
Don't go for it, Marlon. I'm gonna hear.
Most is water. You don't need to be all the time.
Here, let me see this. Hey, silence, hands to yourself.
You
Okay?
guys, let Coach fill it up.
I got it, bro.
How many weeks till
It's like tired. You're just like, ooh, dang.
it's
You play hard.
Water.
You're on the white circle.
Hey. Water bottles on the cart here. Okay, see that? You guys start getting a little bit.
The big
Organized
stinky
here.
stuff. Go ahead.
Put your drinks over here, okay? See this?
Hey, on the circle, circle.
Trying to cut down on the spills around here.
Stand up on your feet. Size on your feet.
Is that good?
So you go one arm over your head.
All right, well, listen up. You get on the white line. If you're not on the white line, you're not following directions, Mike. Yeah, you got to pay attention.
One arm over your head.
Details.
All right, switch it. Switch your arms.
Start getting focused back in, all right? Got a little bit of silliness out, playing our game. Start getting zoned in here.
Across the front.
Listening.
I did all of these in my school gym.
Stretch out. The PE class.
Switch your arms.
I
What grade are you in? First grade? What's your favorite subject?
science.
Science.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm in first
Hey,
grade.
spread your legs out.
Science is
Shoulder width apart.
Science is
Do a
good
little
stuff.
trunk twist.
I like science. So you're gonna say PE.
Yeah, that's
You know those.
what I would.
Okay,
That's what I would.
shoot.
All right, let's do little forward rolls. You get a finger.
I'm doing it all.
All right, Edge.
Okay, let's do backwards. Roll
As
backwards.
long as they're doing it, look, we're not doing that crazy like that. See, don't do it crazy. Do it like Coach said.
Yep. We're not.
Do it, blue shirt.
Flapping back and forth. All right, let's go. Spread your legs out. Go down to the middle. Don't bend your knees. Don't bend your knees.
Lucia, do it.
Spread your legs up a little
Don't spread your legs so far.
Do it,
Left leg over
Lucia.
shoulders. Go down. Go to the right.
Do it, Lucia. Yesterday I
Hey, up. To the left. Hey, guys, stand up like this.
Hey, Lucia,
Jericho,
do it.
Jericho, keep your legs straight.
All right, on your butts. Butterfly.
Make a high pose.
Go flap your legs. Go flap your legs.
That's how I do it.
Yeah, because you're tear a muscle. You flapping them, you just got to stretch it slowly. Put your heels into your. All right, let's switch it. One over the other, one leg straight. Look like this. Then we're gonna
Leave
cross
it
it over.
like here. Take this hand, like that.
Lucia,
Now look towards the wall.
Lucia,
That's Jericho. He's trying to tell you to do it. There you go, switch.
One, two, three,
So let's take this.
Guys, this one is my jam.
7,
Yeah.
8, 9, 10.
Flat.
Think about the
Lay
dance
back
one.
flat. One leg up. And bring it over to the side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
No, keep the
6,
shorts down.
7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, switch it.
2 weeks in a row.
No, go over.
1, 2,
Can
3,
you get you that green in that line? Get you out of here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, let's roll into the neck bridge. Roll.
Roll.
Do your neck bridge.
1,
Roll to the side.
1, 2,
Other side.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
All right, front.
Hey, just do it. Don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cobra.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Go back.
Back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Coach, we
6,
start do
7,
essentials today.
9, 10.
Dip.
Daddy, come on.
All right, I think that's it. Let's line up on the red line.
Stand up. Stand up.
Hey, on the red line, guys.
Into my face.
Hey.
All right, let's get going.
My face.
Yeah, stand up straight though, so you can. Okay. So now, hey, don't worry about us. And now all you need to be worrying about is what the coach is saying and listen and trying to understand what we're doing. Okay. So let's get down to business. Anybody remember what we learned last week at this time?
No. Yeah.
Raise your hand if you have an answer. CJ, what do you think?
Handstand.
Maybe we might have done some of that. But here's how it works in this, right? We do our warm up, we stretch, and then we usually try to learn some wrestling. I call it like our essentials, just things that you have to know, but they're not things that you guys have as part of your plan to test out, right? And get a new shirt. And so the last couple of weeks, the theme has kind of been on the mat, talking about turning somebody over to pin them, right? Not getting turned, by maybe fighting it out of that half Nelson defense, right? And so that's kind of what we've been talking about this month, and we're going to keep doing that here today. Because we got a lot of new wrestlers that have come in, right? And they kind of figured out what's going on. But some of you guys already know, right? Eli, if I want to win the wrestling match, what's my ultimate goal? What do I want to do to CJ to win? Yeah, but how's the match over? How do I actually win? It's all done. I got to pin him, right? Right? We got to hold him on their back and pin him. Okay, you guys all know that, right?
Okay, but what does even pin?
Raise your hand, Rupert. We can't just yell out questions. Yes, Rupert, thanks for raising your hand.
How do you pin?
That's what we're going to show you. And so a pin means we're going to hold somebody on their back. Hey, Eli, what are you doing?
Stand up.
Eli, that's a warning. The next one you're sitting out.
Yeah, stand on your feet.
Stand up like everybody else. Nobody said lay down. So, Coach, show them your back.
Show me the pin.
Oh, we didn't ask you to. Okay, because
Good,
we asked you to do something. So even there, you see these kind of things here? They're called shoulder blades. If you put somebody and hold them on that, the referee will go down and touch the mat, and that's a pin, okay? And so you're in here to learn to wrestle. We're going to teach you lots of ways to hopefully try to get them over to do that, okay? And so don't worry, we'll get you caught up to speed. So if you don't understand everything, or don't know everything, just trust us. We'll get you where you need to go, all right? So we worked on half Nelson. Under the arm, around the neck, roll them over. Got to get my good pinning position, sink the chest, sink my elbow, right? Up on my toes. Then we talked about half Nelson defense last week. We're gonna come. Coach Phil's is coming in. He's gonna wing down, hip down, look away. Wing down, hip down, look away. Oh no, I can't get it. Made it real hard. You look away, everything's down. Okay. Today, what I want to spend a little bit of time on is fighting off of our back. Okay. And so this is really, really important because you're gonna get put on your back sometime, and you don't want to get pinned, right? So don't give up. There's things we can do, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think, Henry? Things we can do? What's one thing we can do?
Try to get to your feet.
Yeah. Eventually we'll try to get our feet. What are you gonna say, Eli? Big Eli?
They sometimes, like some people, when they pin you, they try to grab an arm, so it's harder for you to get up, so you gotta kind of slip your arm.
Get your arm out of there, yeah. And hey, here's one thing. Look, we just practiced the skill when we were stretching, right? Where, not right now I'm pinned. My shoulders are flat on the back, right? But if I push off my heels, push my hips up and get on the back of my head, then we just do something like that. Bridge.
Neck bridge.
Neck bridge, right? Now I'm not pinned. So that's kind of the first step of what we can start doing is bridging. So I want everyone to lay on their back real quick and show me good neck bridge. Make sure we got that down.
That's your neck bridge.
Just like I did. Push those heels up. Good. Good.
There you go. Good
Push
job.
it up. Good.
Good, Eli.
Come on, Jericho. You can do it. Even I can do it. You can do it.
Good job.
Good. Oh, get those hips as high as you can.
Yep.
All right, that's good.
Good job, guys. This is all over.
All right, back focus in here. So that's the first part.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Stand up. Stand back up.
Over here, Frank. Listen. Let's focus.
Hey, so listen. I heard Eli. I heard Mikey go. Ow. I heard. Oh, you want your head or your neck? Yeah. And guess what? It wasn't comfortable when I did either. And it's not ever probably going to be very comfortable to push your whole body weight up on the top of your head like that. But there's a lot of positions, a lot of things in wrestling which are going to be uncomfortable, right? So you just kind of got to get used to that, figure it out, and pretty soon it's not a big deal, right? So listen. Come over here on this side of me. So look, the coach just threw me down, rolled me over. No problem. It's about to pin me, right? So let's see. If I do my big neck bridge, if this gets me sick. So I'm not getting pinned, right? But how long do you think I can hold this? Not very long until it's going to get real heavy, and it's probably going to get me. Okay, so we also need to turn. We need to bridge, and then the next thing we do is called a corkscrew. And so what that means, everybody's seen like a screw or a drill, how it goes down, it keeps going. I'm going to do that with my body while I drive my feet. Okay, so I'm not just going to bridge and just roll and flop in the same place. Okay, that's just going in a straight circle. When I start doing my bridge and corkscrew, see if my head's on this white line. I want it to end up close to the small white circle line there. To do that, I got to keep driving my feet. So look, I go bridge, and now here's where the corkscrew comes in. Drive. To here. So you got to keep driving those feet as I'm bridging and turning my hips. Okay. Otherwise you're not going to be able to get it out from underneath. Yep. Here.
In that time is an out.
And out.
Yeah, wouldn't you consider it out?
No, there's a big.
You might go out of bounds with this on that side.
That's all right. If you're out of bounds, we'll restart.
You'd rather get out of bounds than be stuck in the middle on your back. Because if you go out of bounds, they'll restart and bring it back in. Yes, CJ. Good question.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Thank you.
Taking attendance. Should we mark them off?
Yep.
Okay. So here's here. He's ready to roll. So listen, that's what we're going to practice here real quick. What's that called? Bridge and what?
Bridge and corkscrew.
Bridge and Hey, I heard one person say it. Bridge and corkscrew, right? I think that place down here is called the corkscrew. Is that what that wine place is?
Yeah, mine.
Yeah, maybe we'll have them bring over one of their corkscrews sometime to show us what it looks like, okay? But that's what I'm doing, because here's what's going to happen. We're going to practice this in about 10 seconds, and all of you, not all of you, but some of you are going to do this. You're going to bridge, and then you're going to roll over. Now my head's still here. Did my head get over there? No. You got to bridge and drive those feet and turn, okay? Rupert, thanks for raising your hand.
I know what this way actually went out and bonded.
Don't worry about that. We're not doing that inbounds right now, okay? And so we're going to do that without a partner, okay? So listen, just spread out. Go down a little bit. Stay on the red line.
Yep, spread out, guys. Spread out. Spread out. Find your own little spot. Get on your backs. Get on your
No,
bridge.
all on the red line.
Go on the red line. On the red line. Spread out. We're going this way. Everybody on the back, head on the red line.
So now you're gonna lay down on your back, your head on the red line, your feet towards the wall,
Other way, switch it.
feet towards the wall,
Switch
the
around.
post wall.
Switch around.
Sure.
There you go. There you go.
Now,
Switch this way.
when you're ready, I want you to bridge your corkscrew. Your head should come all the way almost to the orange line. By the time you're done, ready, go. Bridge, corkscrew. Bridge, keep driving those feet good.
Hey, reach out. Go on.
Keep driving those feet. Now turn, Mikey. Get those
No,
hips
you
up.
gotta turn
Turn.
around.
Pretty good, good, Jericho. All right, do it again. Now let's get the head to the green line. Bridge and corkscrew. Bridge.
Off your head.
Drive those feet. Drive, drive, drive. Turn your hips. Good. Drive, 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 drive. Turn your hips. Good.
No, push. Turn your stomach.
All right, turn around. Do 2 more to get you back to your spot. Now turn around. Go ahead back to the red line with it.
There you go. Good job.
Good.
Eli.
Get those hips up though.
Turn it. Push it.
Hey, some of you guys are just sliding on your back that you're still getting pinned.
Yeah.
Okay. So CJ, Rupert, some of you guys, that was good, Daly. Look, some of you guys are doing this. If I bridge up onto my shoulders, the referee doesn't care where my hips are. I'm pinned. So I can get pinned and corkscrew all day. That doesn't matter. I gotta be here. Okay? I gotta get those shoulders off the matter, or we're not gonna do any good. And look, that, you know what? I almost said out of there, Mike. That hurt. That was uncomfortable on my head a little bit. Hey, that's just part of what wrestling is. It's a little bit of a grimy sport where you just gotta sometimes kind of fight through that stuff. And then you realize, you know, those little boo-boos and things that might seem like, you know, are a big deal. They're really not. You just gotta get used to it. And that's why wrestlers are the toughest people in the world, pretty much.
How?
End of story. True. Because we get in here and put ourselves through hard workouts and push ourselves. Okay. So hey, here's the next thing we'll do. We'll practice with a partner. I'll show you how. And then we're gonna go live. Okay. When we go live, we're gonna start with one wrestler on their back, and we're gonna have the other person have to try to bridge a corkscrew to get off. Okay. But what this will look like, I might as well just put the arm through point now.
Yeah.
Daly, you kind of know this, so you can come down. Okay. I'm gonna make one more point here. So you'll watch the coach is on top of me, right? And he's just being a good partner. He's not really trying to hold me down hard, just so we kind of know what it's like. If I just bridge and corkscrew, my arm is stuck here, right? I'm not gonna be able to get up, get away, right? So the last thing you have to remember is bridge, corkscrew, and I need to get my arm in tight and punch it through one way or another to be able to get through. Okay, does that make sense? So I'm bridging, corkscrew, oh, this arm is messing me up. Now I get this arm here, punch it, and that's gonna help me get through, okay? Otherwise, if I'm like a scarecrow, those are just gonna stop and not let me get all the way through. So as I'm bridging the corkscrew, I gotta bring this fist in, tight to my body, and punch it through so I can get all the way to my hips, okay? Or get to my belly. So we're gonna practice with a partner. Just like me and Coach up were, one wrestler's gonna lay kind of halfway on it with their chest, not all as hard as they can. And then the other wrestler's gonna practice doing a good bridge, corkscrew to get back to their belly.
Yep.
Okay, hey Rupert, when I'm talking, CJ, when I'm talking, you guys can't be messing with each other, blowing each other's faces, right? You got me? So here's the deal, we're gonna start sitting kids out. It's fine with me. I'm going to keep coaching the kids who are doing what they're supposed to do. But if you can't control it and focus and follow directions, you just sit out and watch. Doesn't mean you're in trouble. Just means you got to maybe regroup a little bit, right? Figure things out, how we do stuff. Mikey knows what's up. He's going to be talking a lot. Let's get a partner. Let's drill that, okay? We'll help you out. Ready? Hey, wait. We got to do the clap. So when I say 1, 2, here we do. And we clap. And when you clap, that's the signal that it's time to get to work, okay? It's time to get focused and go practice what we're doing, all right? So, 1, 2. Time to work. Here we go. Get a partner. Eli, hands to yourself.
Hey, guys, hand yourself. It's it. Don't be bothered. Hey, that way. When you guys lay down, do that. You should be watching.
You do it.
Bridging corkscrew. Lay down. Just lay down. Lay down. Yep, lay down. On your back. Other way. Turn around. You lay on top. Then you bridge and corkscrew and push your arms through. You're going to drop your hip. Just like we did. Ready? Bridge. Put your arm out. Put your arm out. Get your stomach. Put your arm out. Listen. Look out. Keep this on. Keep this on. Hey, switch. Enter you down. Hey.
No, man,
Keep driving. Yeah. That's what I want.
All right, Henry, drive. Yep, now Brady, drive. Good job. All right, yeah, switch.
Hey, we're gonna sit these guys out. That's not what we're doing at all.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Keep driving. Keep driving, good. Keep driving those
Hey,
feet.
wait, you're back. Finish up with your back.
See, listen. This is what happens when you don't know what to do. You're your steps here. And you just wait there and let him do his moves.
Hey,
Silas, bridge and first, grab your back.
you got a
Push through.
bridge.
Good. All right, now switch. Silas, on your back.
There you go.
All right, so now you're gonna put your, oh, no, you're gonna put your chest here. Now you're gonna try bridge and corkscrew, get your stomach. Bridge, yeah, no, push through your chest. Over your belly, over your belly. Very good. Keep driving those feet, CJ, keep driving those feet. Hey, Eli, go sit out for a minute. Let's talk to you 10 seconds. Appropriate, put your hands and things. Couple minutes. Forward, yeah, there you go. Use your feet. Don't keep turning. Don't with your hands. Just use your feet. Drive your feet. Keep turning. Keep driving. Don't push him.
Now bridge. No bridge.
You don't need to
Bridge
push
now.
him. You
Now
just
get
need to
around.
belly. Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Fine. Keep driving. Keep driving. All right, listen. Hey, some of those are looking okay. Here's who's doing the best, right? People I can talk to you a little bit about it. Shh, Rupert, go ahead and take a seat. You've been warned about talking while I'm talking. That's disruptive. But take a couple minutes there, just kind of relax. No, just go ahead over on the black thing. Okay. So, some of us are doing a better job than others. I can't emphasize how important it is to keep driving our feet. Okay, now, when somebody's like practicing being nice, like we're doing, you can just do this, and then just roll, right? Because they're not trying to hold you down. If somebody's really trying to hold you down, that's not going to work, okay? And you're just going to end up flopping like a fish with your feet hanging out here while you're still getting pinned. You have to keep driving those feet the whole time. Some of you guys are doing this. You're going bridge, drive, flop, and then trying to roll. These feet got to keep going the whole time, okay? Like an animal. Because, listen, that person on top's going to be holding you there hard. You're going to have to go one way, go the other, try one arm, try the other arm. But the minute you stop driving your feet, you're in big trouble against a good wrestler. They're gonna hold you there. They're gonna sink in, get tight, and pretty soon you'll be counting the lights, is what they say.
You'll be a floppy.
Right? What does that mean if you're counting the lights? You're on your back, getting pinned. You don't want to be counting the lights in wrestling, okay? You gotta keep driving those feet. I want everybody to do 2 more with their partner. I want to see those feet driving the whole time. You guys don't know what I mean when I say drive. It means I'm pushing off them till I can finally get those hips turned over, okay? But I don't want to do a little bit of a drive and then start to roll. 2 more each wrestler. Let's go. 1, 2. Same thing we just did. Now I keep driving your feet one more time. Like I just showed. You guys go back and forth. You guys go. There you go, CJ. Now turn.
There you go.
Good. Stay on him a little bit, Mikey. Mikey gave you the thumbs up. There we go. Now keep using the feet. Other way. Other way. Good. That's better.
That was 2.
All right, let's see it. Bridge. Corkscrew, get your arm out.
Yeah.
Keep pushing your feet.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. There.
Those feet on the mat, Mikey. Good, Eli. Rupert, pay attention to what we're doing.
Hey, all right, switch out one more.
Who was this on the back?
Hey, one more time.
Who was it?
I know that I'm
Keep driving your feet. Like I said, drive. Don't turn. Don't turn. Put your hips behind it. Good. Go ahead and go. All right, time. Hey, those are so much better than the last one where we talked about that. You must be a good coach. What do you think? Is that it? I'm gonna get you, Julie. It's actually a sign of affection. She will fist bump people she doesn't like. Huh? She just got it backwards. All right, so listen, like I said, we're gonna go live. CJ, should we jump on? First of all, nobody should be touching anybody right now. Nobody should not. Everyone's eyes should be on me. Okay, you should be standing still. Okay, now I'm gonna point something else out because somebody just jumped off the wall with their shoes. That's a rule in here that we are pretty strict on. Okay, so no jumping and putting your feet on the wall. Absolutely never no hanging on the wall mats, okay? Never want to see anybody jump up here and try to hang on these. But don't even put your feet on the wall unless we're doing like handstands or coach tells you to. Same thing with the dummies. All of these dummies are expensive. These walls are expensive. And your feet always on them. It's going to mess them up, right? That's not what they're for. So now everybody in here has been warned. If your feet go on the wall, if you're hopping off the wall, you get your shoes. You'll sit out for a little bit. We're going to go live. So we did some live last week. So my three amigos, CJ, Eli, Henry, they all know what's up. They already done some wrestling too. Rupert hasn't done live. So Rupert, when we say live wrestling, here's what it means. You're gonna hear this noise, and Silas is gonna try to pin you and hold you down there on the mat until you cry for your mommy. I'm just joking. No, he's gonna try to hold you down there though. You can't. All right, but he's gonna try. Live wrestling means it's really like a real wrestling match. Okay, so you gotta be aggressive. Okay, it's kind of like a fight with rules. So, Jericho, go ahead and get on your back for me. Just right there, quickly. And then one wrestler's going to lay on top, just chest to chest, like we just practiced a little bit. And when you hear the whistle, for 30 seconds, it's going to be live. Okay? But the guy on top obviously has an advantage. The guy on bottom is going to have to really work hard to do bridge and corkscrew to get to their stomach. Okay? Yes, thank you for raising your hand. He might beat him up. You never know, though. We'll see. Hey, strength is just one little part of wrestling. I've seen a lot of people that aren't very strong be great wrestlers because it's technique, it's balance, it's leverage. We'll get you caught up to speed. But strength's important, too. Oh, guys, we don't have to. Come on.
Yeah, hey, let's get ready to wrestle.
Later. I know.
Lay down. When you guys lay on your
Somebody
back.
go on their back. Somebody go on their. We're not going to get in our groups today. Mikey, on your back. CJ, jump on him, chest to chest. Yeah, we're gonna jump on. It's like so. Rupert.
Hey, don't jump on
You
him.
don't want to let him off his back. No, right? Just get on him. So when I go, last time we were practicing, right?
No, wait till we say
This
go.
time it's live. You don't want to let him up. You're gonna try to hold him there the whole time. And then if he gets off his back, you just keep wrestling, try to get each other down. Go figure it out. But yeah, you're gonna make that too easy for him if you're bouncing in the air like that. If it were me, I'd be on my toes and have all my weight on their chest. Ready? Wrestle. Drive those feet. Yeah, move that arm. Come underneath and have it. Keep wrestling. 10 seconds here. Let's go drive. Are you bridging? You gotta drive your feet. Silas, you're getting pinned, bro. 3, 2, 1. Time. Hey, who got off your back? Everyone? All right. This? Jericho, you better. Are you okay?
It's her chest still.
Oh, yeah, this will hurt that. Well, you're just gonna break this one while we switch. Okay. So now we're gonna switch. Other wrestlers on top, other wrestlers on their back.
Hey, go down. Stop.
There you go. Hey, I'll just keep sitting here. Don't hold Yeah, no hands in the face. Hey, look, no pulling clothes. Look, when you're on bottom, quiet. Listen, I'm trying to teach you. You guys are talking about. Hey, when you're on bottom, no pushing in their face, no pulling their clothes, and really, Sawyer, when you're talking and I'm talking, I can't get to these guys. And really, shouldn't be pushing my hands at all into them. If I do that, that just pushes my back into the mat more, okay? All you're trying to do is get your arm through so you can get over to your belly. Look, you guys are all pretty strong here. You're not strong enough just to push somebody off you and roll around. So when you push into their body, you're just pushing your back into the mat more. Don't push. Don't worry about pushing them off. Bridge, corkscrew, and punch the arm through. Nope, silence, no questions. We're rolling. Here we go. Ready, and go wrestle. Front headlock. Lift up top, top. There you go. Feet, grab your feet. All right, roll over here. Okay, just sit like that. Right to the corner. Reach back, Mr. Go to your face, Eli. Let's talk about this. Get up on top. Get on top. Wrestle. Okay, get on top. Finish job. Get on top. Get on top. 10 seconds here. Try to stay on top of them.
10 seconds. Oh,
What are you guys doing? Keep wrestling. Stay down. Stay down. Get on top. Get on top. There you go. Roll. Try to get on top.
Now you do your bridge corkscrew.
Eli, don't push. Just get your belly. Bridging closer. Bridging closer. Get your belly.
You know how
There you go. Get your belly. This way. Don't pull the close. 3, 2, 1. Time. Hey, good job, everybody. Way to wrestle tough. Hey, give your partner a high five. Tell them thanks for the scrap. Go get some water. Good job, guys. Get a drink. Good job. Good job. Low five. Huh? Does it count? Make sure you got the same water bottle. With lids on there. Good job. Way to fail. Which one did you eat? I don't remember it. You didn't look at it?
I think this mine.
Yeah, you didn't bring one.
I gave him one. That might have been the one. Is that the one I gave you? Yeah, we have some extras. You're Ava today.
We're like
You beat him?
Hey, when you're done, still here.
Yeah, make sure you put the lid back on.
Get in there.
Let's go. Orange and green on the orange line. And then everyone else. So right here, Eli, Henry, Rupert, and CJ. Yeah, there you go, CJ. That's my man. He thought about putting it in the wrong spot. And then he fixed it. Right here, buddy.
You're over here with you guys.
You're over here with Coach Murphy and
Show them how
I.
to do your, show these guys how to do the level change.
The PDS. What do you think that is? PDS. Penetration.
Okay.
Drop step. All right, hey, so listen, we're gonna practice those in a minute.
Hey,
Face the
there you
straight
go.
knee.
Coach.
I'm gonna do your one.
Okay, are you good with that? That'd be good. So just hit that front headlock.
Yeah, so work on these.
Okay. Jericho, I want you to figure this out, man. Get your here.
Hey, you too.
I'm just saying, pay attention.
Oh, you need to take off, Coach.
Well, what are you gonna do, Coach? Like for the wrestling, I'm just saying he might need somebody to wrestle.
Maybe Jericho has like honorary green shirt.
Be an honor green. I think he can handle these. Smart kid like that. So then you can kind of work where he can work a little bit.
Yeah, we'll work off.
Which one?
Hey, why are you guys touching and bouncing each other? Oh, so you're innocent with him? Did he blame both of you guys? See, you're in the middle, but it just happens to be that the people on both sides of you are the ones. I'm gonna let this one slide. Turn around.
You know, just go through the skills.
What do you think? Elijah sound a little sketchy?
Hey,
No, I think you guess what's that? We're gonna take some more. 5 minutes.
with our stand up, push up.
You guys come out and Alexa, set the alarm for 4 minutes. Hey, not next to each other.
Reference.
Ready?
I got it.
Hey,
We've said.
you guys, hey, when are you guys over here?
All right, listen, guys.
Together.
Yes.
Stand up.
So,
Sit right here, right here.
I'll sit right
I'll send
Yeah,
you.
all I want to do with you guys is.
You too.
I remember it's been for a while.
Your,
Let's just work on the first thing.
Remember this? Look at Eli. I might have
that?
Yeah, I'm good.
If it hurts,
So that would change.
Oh, I got it.
Actually, back a bit longer. There we go. Good. Yeah. I want to step up and take this
And then you
one.
turn and face your opponent.
Hey, practice it.
See here?
So remember.
I'm used to those.
Take my time.
Good job.
So the whole motion.
Get your rest and stand.
I still got mine.
Now, so once you get here, so this one steps up, stand up, so we put the knee leg back to the side.
So when you just stand up,
Stand up.
come on, so
We're gonna work on
see, I'm gonna grab right here, Mikey. I'm gonna grab right here.
I go around all.
You know, you.
Hey, do you want?
Oh,
Try to.
you gotta put my hand on. Because you're standing there. Hey, Sally, you
Started from
turn
down,
around.
and then you can talk about, yeah, circle around.
Hey, hey. Good job.
You're getting close.
Get back down here first. Grab both my hands, and as you stand up, stand up.
You don't want to do that.
Pull your hips out.
That,
Now turn and face your
together. You gotta watch it.
Right?
So first thing you do is level.
Right, right, what we're gonna do from here, is see how it's neat.
On the hand reference.
Wow.
Take your hand up.
Stand up, I grab both my hands. Stand up. Stand up. Now you, pull my hands out and push your hips out.
Now,
once again,
Now, silence you down.
Right? No,
Grab one.
Grab them forward. This hand over here. Stay on that elbow.
Attack.
Yeah, I want her to come on. Stand up.
So what you're doing is, what you're doing is, how much I find.
Get down.
So
I might be your
I'm not letting you circle, right? I'm letting you take this arm, push my leg down.
No, no, yeah, throw you back over. Come on, guys.
So you're blocking.
That's there, elbow.
So, okay,
Ready?
here, breaking it down, right?
Rupert and CJ, get back over here.
No, Silas. Going to the just trying to, so let's start over again. So hey, Silas, as he stands up, you go with him, okay?
Let's just see, we're
Let
gonna.
him go through the motion. Stand up with me, Silas.
So go ahead and.
Okay,
One way.
hips out, break the arms.
You wanna say something?
Good job.
Silas, you go with me.
You're
You're gonna do it?
First one we're gonna do is push-ups and plank. I'm gonna even have to do our push-ups yet, but I'm gonna put my hands down, back, my wrist, my elbow, my shoulder, straight line. So put my hands out like this. I like this.
You want to be more
Straight
aggressive.
line, straight line. So I don't want my then I need to hold the foot plank, which means I don't want my pretty high,
See,
I
so,
don't want my booty too low.
Yeah.
You're right in the middle, so it's nice and flat.
now face him. Get back in your wrist on his stand.
CJ, are you gonna do what we're doing?
Okay. Now,
I'm gonna remember what I said about my
Okay,
wrist
well,
and my
let's
elbow.
do, there's some skills. Let's see.
You're here,
All the time.
right there. This one's on. You get the chin, right? You get the chin, right? And that arm, that, yep, flatten that arm, slide it.
Now, what you do?
Alright, so listen, let me see this again. Okay? Good push-up plank, hold it, hold it. Now here's the tricky part. Just pick up your right hand.
Show me your H one.
Whoa, hold it. That is not easy. Am I good back down? Alright, now just put up your left foot.
That's where,
Here's your hard one.
pull last.
You guys really got that.
Push
Yeah,
up
that's
position.
the only thing I did.
Then you
I had to
feet
do
up.
Whoa, that was hard.
Walk your hands.
Hold on for 5 seconds. 3. Ah, good job. All right.
Good job. Good.
So hey, those are like our spots, like right there. Last
So bring your push up.
There's our elbows. Lots of different ways that we can do it. No, that was good. All right. Yeah, that's not.
Okay, turn around and
It's not a lot of positions like that. So everybody, just take it off. Take it off. Just go inside.
keep your legs as straight as possible, walking up.
The arm in a circle. You gotta stay flat. Jericho? Yeah, circle behind
Yeah,
it.
we're not gonna do the rest of it. All right, so listen.
Let's,
Um,
go into the live work.
Hey, Shannon,
Switch it, switch it, come on,
And then it's the half nut.
So come down here.
We do that once you get.
So what we're gonna do is one person's down,
There we go, so after that, big old
the
mound.
other person's on top.
Yep.
I gotta lay.
Don't matter who.
Go, your legs back.
And
Because
elbows
he's gonna try to
together,
grab your
hands
leg.
are out.
So- Hold on,
Oh,
Mikey. Hey, Mikey.
ow.
Don't grab, don't grab.
Hey, hands,
Mikey,
It's a little
so
wider.
your goal, I want you
Don't worry
to
about that.
stand up and get out. Silas, I'm going to try not to.
Let's go, hey, when you grab the hip lock right here and you flatten it out, you gotta be on your socks.
Position, you grab and squeeze, okay?
Just spiky arrows.
Sometimes that happens.
So,
when
hey,
you
it's not squeezing.
so that's gonna hurt.
Right on touch, right?
Rub it on your knee.
Ready?
No, hold on.
See, that's why I wear the long socks. Sometimes if I wear
Now,
those ones,
Okay.
now put your
they have
knee.
muscle to it first. So don't worry about it. Just wear longer socks next time. Go to your socks. That'll keep rubbing that way.
Good job.
Yeah.
Silas, you need to hold them better.
That's no fun. I've had that happen. It hurts.
What happened?
All right, so listen.
Fine.
So now we're gonna go. There's 2 other positions, right?
You do that for you.
Neutral, on our feet.
Silas, he's out.
Top and bottom.
You do it here, you know.
Okay,
Oh, my
let's go. Let's, bottom position.
I don't
You
want
know
to.
when they start somebody in here.
Proper position,
What I'm
remember?
gonna do is I'm just gonna
And
do this, the same thing, and then I'm just gonna go.
belly, belly button.
Now, here's the most important thing about
Mikey,
this.
don't let him get
I
up.
don't want my weight forward.
Get up.
I got a lot of weight on my hands.
Good job.
Here's what I do. Okay,
You can work your hands.
just like Henry's got him good.
Yeah,
So I like the way
because
Henry's, or I don't like the way
Watch
Henry's
him.
are. Because you got this
you
so-
don't like it so soft.
All right, hey, you guys.
Oh,
Okay, Silas,
Then
sit
I
down
can
now.
see my booty back.
it's been
No,
burning.
no, Mikey, you're
Good
done.
drink, good drink.
Back to food.
Okay,
One more time, each.
so show me that.
I did not work.
That, Silas, the proper position.
Yeah.
Don't squeeze.
I don't want weight on my
Don't
hands.
squeeze, okay?
Yes, there we
Ready?
go. Now. No,
Ready, Mikey?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Good. Now, here's the second part. Just like on our feet, we want to get the balance. Same thing here.
As easy as
Okay, doing that, Mikey, now push your hips out.
Perfect, perfect.
Push your hips out.
Just like Eli here.
Push your hips out and try to break.
There's nothing much weight on.
Pull, now push your hips out, same time, turn.
You're not showing me what. Okay, Eli, you sit back with me. When you sit back, you're right, dummy, right?
Turn.
You're gonna be.
If someone, hey,
Like,
Mikey, if someone does rather do it like that, you just like keep fighting,
you're gonna like
turn in. So, hey, if you turn right here, this is your widest part of your body. So you'll break their hand. Okay, Silas, you're down now.
Coach, about right?
One last time.
Rupert, come here.
Hold on. That goes behind there. Okay, this way. Right here, right here. Right? One more time, Mikey. You ready? Go. Good job. Okay, I think you're doing great.
I know I can't wrestle today. I want to wrestle. I want to wrestle him. I want to wrestle. No, him.
Mikey, now you go to Eli. Relax. Yeah, you don't have to. CJ, Henry, CJ Henry. Silent.
What? You did?
Sorry,
Of course you did.
Henry, CJ. Mikey, you're going to go Eli. He's in the back.
Good old days.
Henry, you're with CJ.
Get that front head off now.
Where's Mikey?
I'll get him a green one here. So listen. We're gonna go live. Let's go on our feet here for a minute here to start. Kelly, you need to take it out and break to heal up. Okay, well, if it bothers you to sit out, I don't want you to get hurt anymore, okay? Because that's the thing, is a weird injury like that is like if you don't let it rest enough, you keep getting a little better and you hurt it and get better. So I would rather, if it bothers you, just take some time off. But if you know your body, so if it starts to hurt a little bit, just, you don't have to do anything. That's Hey, let's go. Get started. Line up. Here we go. You got your haircut this time. Let's go, Sawyer.
Sorry, we
You got Jericho for the first one. You're
Ah!
gonna use your quickness.
CJ Henry, go.
I'll jump in if I need to.
Let's go. You can stance.
Hey, we can't start till everybody's in perfect position. I want feet wide. I gotta see the lead leg. I need those hands out. Pretty good. A little lower. Everybody get a little lower. There you go. All right, hey, we're gonna wrestle for 1 minute. Just wrestle the whole time. Ready? Wrestle. And everything by the big wrist. Inside control. Stay in there. Hey, there's no rush, guys. You don't have to be impatient. Just grab get up to your feet. Grab close here.
Don't hug him.
Oh, that was so easy.
Let go of it. Let go of the head. Let go of the head. Let go of his
There
head.
you go. Good. Stand up. Lean your way, stand up. Big step with your left leg. Big step, big chest. Come on. Come on. Big step. Big step. Keep driving, so keep driving. Right into your half. Oh, he's going right to his back. Here it comes. Don't go to your back. Good. Drive it. Drive it.
Raise your corkscrew. Just talk about it. Raise your corkscrew.
Johnny, I give up.
Time. Okay, how was that? That goes great. Hey, when it's time. It's time. All right, let's switch it up here. So you're gonna have you go with Eli this time. And then you guys go switch up. Find your man.
Eli, go Rupert. Eli. Okay. Henry. Go with Mikey. Silas. Go CJ. No, you guys get ready. Get no touch each other.
Monday and Wednesday.
Let's see a good stance. You want me to go with him?
I got it. Coach has Coach Sensei. Hey, get your stance. Sure.
Ready? Let's see everybody's good stance.
Stay out first.
Shake hands.
Lucky. Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Ready, wrestle.
There's something called sparring or play wrestling. Sure, you can't be a wet noodle. Hey, don't reach back, Eli, don't reach back. Try to stand up. Get your feet, pull his hands, like, stand up and get his hands. Don't reach back, don't do it. Don't lock hands, so you can lock hands down there. Eli, you're big step with that left foot. Big step, big chest. Ooh, Sawyer, drive it. Keep wrestling down here, you guys. Even if it's a little spar, play wrestling. What happened? I'm a warrior.
Catch my breath.
Keep going.
Time to do that.
Time.
Okay, Sawyer. Good job, okay.
Yeah, good job, guys.
I'm surprised he put a better fight than you.
Hey, listen. Hey, I don't want to hear anything about I won or he lost. We don't do that in here, okay? But listen, in wrestling, you're gonna get humbled, right? You can come in here and win all your matches. Guess what? You stay for the next class, you won't even get a takedown. Okay, so you gotta get that out of your head. Plus, we're all teammates, right? Sometimes you're gonna win, sometimes you're gonna lose. And we talk about one of our character words in here, empathy. Okay, and so you gotta realize that you've lost some time and you don't like the kid standing up and going, I won, or you lost, or I beat him. So don't come and tell me, don't come tell the coaches. You can tell mom or dad in the car and we can be happy. But remember, we don't want to make our teammates feel bad, right? And everyone's gonna have a time when they're up or down. So we gotta stop doing that, talking about I won, I lost, that kind of stuff, okay? Because we're really not worried about that. We're just in here trying to get better. Nobody's really keeping any scores or anything like that. Some days are going to be your day, and some days are going to be your opponent's day. So it's always important to win humbly and show respect. CJ, thanks for raising your hand.
What if someone wants to?
And then we need to keep talking and working with them because that's not a very good attitude to have, right? Wrestling over life. No, we don't ever want to lose. Hey, what if somebody wants to play a game?
Yeah.
And they should get on the wall. Here we go.
You're gonna do the whole thing?
Do I switch that up there?
The whole thing?
Whole thing, baby. I got my knee pads up here.
All right, all right.
All right, listen, hey, it's already getting a little too loud. No yelling, no screaming. We're trying to know the rules, yes, we gotta explain them, right? So you kind of play probably games like this, you know, sharks and minnows means the minnows gotta get to the other side without a shark tagging them. If you get tagged, you get down and be the best darn shark you can be. No crying, no whining, no arguing. Character word of the month is integrity. All right, so if you know that you got tagged, you get down and do the job. Rupert.
And if the shark hit one of the people, then they win. But the shark get some of the people, and then more people here, the people win.
Yeah, we'll go until there's just a couple left, if any, okay? The big rules are no jumping, no jumping, no jumping. That's how people get hurt. Keep your feet on the mat. If you go off the mat, you're out of bounds, you're a shark. And Coach Steingraber's favorite rule,
No scream.
no screaming. All right, especially on a Saturday morning. Love God. All right, here we go. CJ, no more questions. We gotta play. Minnows, ready to go. Get out of your shirt. Minnows, ready to go. Be a shark. Sharks, back it up. Sharks, back up halfway every time. Oh, that one's so good. All right, here we go. Minnows, ready to go. Get him.
Hey, back up.
Hey, sharks, back up. Sharks, help me out down here. CJ, help me out down here.
So down over there.
All right, here we go. Minnows. Nope. Now listen. Minnows, ready to go. All right, sharks, back it up. Hey, Rupert, sharks have to back up halfway every time. You gotta be in the middle. That's not halfway yet.
Back up.
Look where we are. He is ready. He's a hungry shark. All right, Minnows, ready to go. Daily, are you playing?
Yeah, burn Eli.
Oh, I just see. All right, we got the two champs, 2 minute champs. Hey, we're out of time. Let's jog it out.
Hey, start jogging.
Couple nice easy laps.
Hey, winner. Good job. Winner. Good job, guys. Good practice. Okay, go slow. Nice and slow.
Hey, guys, good job.
Hey, start walk, slow. Hey, start walking, walk, nice, slow. Slow. There you go, you're breathing. That is good. All right.
Good practice on a Saturday morning. Brandon, come in.
This way.
Okay, good job. Some better than others. We gotta keep, hey, listen, the expectations are always gonna be the same in here, right? It's the same things, same rules at school. Okay, like paying attention, following directions, hands to ourselves. And I'm gonna tell you, some of you guys, you know, as far as cars go, get to the next level, that's a big part of it. So some of you guys need to figure out what that all means. So I'm trying to tell you right now, so when you're interrupting, then that's a check mark in the no column, okay? It's not just being able to do the wrestling skills or the strengths. It's following directions, it's listening. So like if you're somebody who sat out today, right? You probably have some work to do in that area before you get up to the next level. We're not just trying to make you guys into better wrestlers here. We need to be better athletes, better students. And so that's kind of what we're trying to teach, because if you do like wrestling, you want to keep wrestling, you know, we have another level called the Predator team. But we don't have any nonsense in there, no messing around. So we got to get that out of our systems and learn how to get that done with while we're in this program. And that's a big part of it, okay? Some of you guys are doing an awesome job. Okay, I need everybody to keep improving, right? It's always just about getting a little bit better every week, right? Nobody's perfect. Except Coach Allen, he's the only one. But other than that, nobody's perfect. That guy's got to figure it out. All right, here we go. Bring it in. Hey, the character word of the month is integrity, okay? All right. But you know what? I'm going to change it for today. Focus. All right, because I need everybody to have better focus in here when it's time to listen and time to do what we're supposed to do. 3, 2, 1, focus! All right.
Taking salt. That's YouTube. Yeah, we got on YouTube. Yeah, we're on YouTube. Yeah, we should try to watch. We should try to find that. And then watch it. Oh, when this stew time. Why are you making YouTube videos? How did I see you on YouTube? Why are you making YouTube videos? I'm making YouTube.
Oh, that's why it's called live wrestling.
I'm sorry, Eli.
The longer we can keep them in
That
here,
was true.
the better. That could be
Well, type in.
you guys' parents,
Right.
you know. But if we start giving them
Hey, you two, you guys
he
get
can do the
Why?
great stuff.
Yeah.
You know. But he's a little confused on top and bottom.
Yeah, he's
Just jumping into it. They all are. I mean, he's good enough to do it, but I just figured this whole group.
Well,